Hello Leo, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. This tarot reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are always welcome. So, let's look at this week's energies, see what divine messages of guidance come through for you. All right, Leo, take what resonates and leave the rest. In the past, we have judgment reversed. A bad judgment call. There's a lot of criticism energy here. And someone made a bad call. What is it that Leo needs to know about this? It's in regards to some type of flirting communication. Looks like you were in a nightmare situation. Feels like there was an opportunity to create a new way of being or learn something new, but it's like it feels like you went back into an old habit, old way of being. Yeah, there's all these page cards coming out, so it feels like something in the past you made a bad judgment call. It was a bad call. It feels like you were operating under some pictures, like you were not showing up as your mature self. You were going back into some immature issues. Feels like when things become a nightmare, when things become difficult, when you feel stuck, there were coping strategies. It also feels like your parents coped in this way. Like you might have had parents who cheated, infidelity, a lack of fidelity in the connection. And so it feels like you might have, someone was like, this is a nightmare. I just want to be loved. I just want to be cared for. I don't know how to receive what I need from the person I'm in connection with, but there are other people. And there's almost this, I need to get my needs met. I feel justified in doing this. Jeez, this is so specific. It feels like you might have even gotten caught. And it felt good on some level to like see the person who, it feels like wanting to get caught on some level and then wanting to see the hurt that this caused. Because it looks like the immature pictures that I'm looking at, there's no real way to communicate your needs. You don't know how to communicate your needs and what needs to happen. And so instead there's all this resentment building up and not getting your needs met by the person you're in a relationship with. It feels like punishing. I'm gonna punish you and make you hurt in the most painful way possible. And then I'm gonna blame you for my own behavior, because I'm not getting my needs met. This is a real toxic way. This person, if this is you, you were operating in very toxic ways, very immature, not yet learning a new way of being, and still operating under very toxic ways of being. You might, for those of you, you might have been on both sides of this. At some point, you might have been the cheater, and some of you also might have been cheated on. Yeah, I think you, there's something here about after this happens, there's a realization, I don't want to be treated like an option, and I don't want to treat others like an option. Wow, jeez. Wow, all right, Leo. Coming out swinging. Let's uncover some deep issues. All right, in present energy, we have the Two of Wands. So strategizing, planning, you have the whole world at your fingertips. You have a lot of opportunity here. And it looks like you're shooting for the moon. I'm getting like, why not? What have I got to lose? Anything short of hitting the moon is still fantastic. It looks like it's interesting. I'm seeing you like planning, strategizing, moving forward, but there's someone who's hopeful that they could breadcrumb you back. They're seeing you as a star, that you're leveling up, that you have very healing qualities. But it looks like you've ended this cycle, or you're ending it. You're not interested in bare minimum. I think you trying to get someone to meet your needs when they never intended on meeting your needs, something like that. All right, anything else Leo needs to know about present energy? Okay, it looks like wow, you were, boy, this is such a tough message. You're an easy mark because you, from this point to the past, it doesn't look like you know how to, or in the past definitely, control your emotions. You allowed emotions to overwhelm you. You didn't understand how to ground your emotions, how to heal from your wounds. And so that made you easy pickings, because it looks like they could emotionally manipulate you and gaslight you, so you don't trust your own intuition, so you don't mature, so you don't grow, so you, instead of seeking more and more yourself, you try to seek the approval of this person. You put this connection in front of everything else. And it looks like you have a very idealized version of what this relationship is, or what it should be, instead of just accepting what it actually is. So you might dissociate, you might fantasize, you have a fantastic version of what this is and who you're with. You have an opportunity here, a tangible opportunity. It doesn't look like the opportunity is a two-seater opportunity. It feels like you're at a a bit of a crossroads here. Do I have a new beginning for myself, or do I stay in this very unmeshed connection where I don't get my needs met? No one's getting their needs met. So you've got decision if this is sounding like it's your reading. Let's see, what's hidden this week is the King of Swords. A need to get head over heart. Wow. Yes. A need to be truthful and honest with yourself. It will feel weird to be honest. To be honest with yourself, to accept what's happened, to accept, to acceptance. That's what it feels like. It's a new pathway, a new way of being, learning, taking a leap of faith towards truth and honesty. It feels like letting go of your ego and how others are perceiving you, and just being honest with yourself and others about how you're feeling, how you're perceiving things. It sounds a lot easier said than done, because it feels like you don't often communicate honestly. So this does feel like a challenge. All right, Leo. The advice this week is the Queen of Wands in reverse. So this is someone who's lost their confidence. They're not feeling powerful, charismatic. This person is realizing that their cup of love is empty, that they've given so much of themselves that they might not even know who they are. And it's really coming to light. It looks like there's this real opportunity to see the toxic behaviors, not just with who you are in connection with, but also your own, that made you a match for this type of relationship. Maybe codependency, not trusting yourself, not healing from childhood wounds. And it looks like it's coming to light just how toxic this relationship was, and that there's obsession, there's needing to win, there's ego, there's trauma bonds, but this isn't love. This isn't how loving people treat each other, and it doesn't feel loving for the self as well, because you have to really deceive yourself and others to get your needs met. So, wow. Powerful reading, Leo. I hope that was helpful. Take care. Have a great week.